Hi there, Lloyd Machedo speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com, who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding. Today, the date is February 17, 2018. Time right now is 7:59 in the morning. Now, on February 14th, there was a shootout, a mass shooting in a high school in South Florida. Okay, and 17 people were confirmed dead. Now, if you actually check on Wikipedia, you'd also find that United States, and it says in the first sentence, the United States has more mass shootings than any other country in the world. Okay, what is a mass shooting? A mass shooting is one where at least 4 victims are killed, excluding the perpetrator. Now, if you check abc15.com, it says in 2017, last year, 346 mass shootings took place in the United States. And in the metro, metro.co.uk, it says, as of now, 18 school shootings have occurred in United States in 2018. Now, this is what I feel. This is my opinion, okay, as to why this problem exists in the United States and how you can solve this problem. I am pretty sure that you would disagree with me. I'm pretty sure you would have different sets of opinions. So feel free to let me know what your opinion is in the comments section below. I'm open to discussion. Now, first and foremost, okay, let me tell you, I've stayed in Dubai, Middle East, in the United Arab Emirates. I've stayed there for 40 years. Now, even with all these claims that Muslims are not good and they're bad and Islam has its drawbacks, whatever said and done, okay, with all the imperfections that, people talk about. In the 40 years that I was in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, not one, mind you, not one piece of news did I read where a guy took a gun and started shooting people. There have been criminals who flew into the country, but they were like 1 or 2 very rare incidents, so rare that when it would take place, it was shocking for everyone. Wow, he had a gun. My goodness. In fact, the majority of people have not even seen how a real gun looks like. Okay. And in the 40 years that I was there in United Arab Emirates, not even one in the entire Middle East had a mass shooting incident. So in 40 years, not even one in the entire Middle East. Okay. But here in the United States, you have, I don't know, these mass shootings seem to be as normal as, let's say, Trump making a funny remark. I feel the problem is, the number one problem is, the United States is making guns easily available. Like in Bowling for Columbine, that documentary, you can literally see Michael Moore going into a store and buying a gun. You can buy a gun from any store, any shop, any supermarket. You can just go and buy a gun. Then you get, obviously, when it's available in such mass quantities, you can literally buy it from anyone, anywhere, whether legal or illegal. So that's number one. The problem, I think, occurs when you have something mentioned in the institution. Everyone has a right to protect themselves. Now, by right to protect themselves, I respect that. I understand that. But having a gun is not a need. I don't seem to understand. See, I stay in Thailand. Here. This is not my country. There are crimes being committed here, but I don't have a gun. I stay in a very simple area. I have metal, railings all around. I have cameras. I don't have a gun. I don't have a bodyguard. I don't have anyone. And as of now, as far as I've seen, yes, there are crimes being committed, small robberies here and there. But, nobody has a gun here. Nobody keeps a gun. And there are criminals who have a gun, but, you can hardly spot them because it's not legal to have a gun. So if you make having guns illegal, number one, you make having guns illegal, you stop making it available so easily. And number 3 is you make it ban. You kind of ban it having guns. Automatically, the crimes will come down. They will come down. Now, I'm pretty sure you'll say, oh, Lloyd, that means, this criminal can have a gun. How will I protect myself? Here's the thing. You are making having guns so normal that for everyone, they feel it's a right to have a gun. And Everyone and anyone can have a gun. The problem occurs, okay, if everyone had a gun and everyone was normal, everyone was mature, I wouldn't say that's a problem. But here you have even people who are a little crazy, who even have the smallest intent. If they want to do something bad, they can have access to guns. So then it becomes an infestation of, it's really dangerous. It's like every one of us having a knife in our hands. If we were to lose our cool, it becomes very dangerous. Now, I'm pretty sure you would say, oh, so if we ban guns, what about knives? Okay, here's the thing. If we start going in that direction, that because a gun is a dangerous thing, even a knife is a dangerous thing, even a fork can be a dangerous thing, even a piece of glass can be a dangerous thing. In fact, even an iPad or a laptop, if you throw it with full force on someone's skull or face, that also is dangerous. So even a wooden piece can be dangerous. So let's not get there, because we are diverting from the main point. The point is, you're talking of an instrument. All it takes is just a trigger, and that has profound and dangerous impact. If someone had a knife, yes, someone with skill or 2-3 people can hold him and, disarm him. And he has to come close in order to harm someone. A gun from a distance, you can just shoot, bang, 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 bang. Yeah. I would be more scared of a guy who has a gun than I'd be more scared of a guy who has a knife. And a gun can cause a lot more grave damage than a knife can cause. So let's not move away from the main point. The main point is guns, okay? The problem here is guns. You need to ban guns. You need to stop having these guns in supermarket stores. It should be banned. The first solution is ban these guns, okay? If it's not easily available, I don't know how would it be a problem. That's number one. Then obviously the second one comes, if people can get guns, then what do we do? So that's where the second solution comes in. Make the punishment so grave, so painful, that people would think 100 times before having a gun, legally or illegal. For example, let's say you're caught with a gun. You have to pay, let's say, $500,000 US just for having a gun illegally. I'm pretty sure people would think 100 times before having a gun. Or let's say you're caught with a gun, or you're caught with, you committed a crime. See, here's the thing. In Bali, if you are caught with drugs, or in Thailand, if you're caught with drugs, the punishment is life imprisonment or death. Okay, now you might say, Lloyd, but life is precious. Here's the thing. If someone can endanger someone's life, he doesn't deserve to live, at least in my personal opinion. We have too many people who believe they have the right to live, and with the right to live comes they take things for granted where they can hurt and harm, and such people don't deserve to live. They seriously don't deserve to live. We have a lot of human beings that don't deserve to live. That's a fact. They don't deserve to live simply because they're hurting, harming other people. Like, consider this. What do you think of people who rape children, who pour acid on women, who, chop other people's body parts for vengeance? They don't deserve to live. We don't need such human beings around. They are savages. They're not even human beings. If you feel life is so sacred, keep these people with you, And if you don't want to keep them with you, no, I don't want to keep them, then it's not sacred. They are a virus. They should be eliminated. So the first one is ban all these guns. Second one, make the punishment so painful, they would have to think 1,000,000 times before they do it. And once they get caught, either give them capital punishment, because it's better to have less people surviving on this planet than having unwanted elements like this, or make the punishment so expensive, so grave, that even before a person thinks of getting into the world of crime, he would think. The third one is, I think, the judicial system. You have this jury system whereby, people can discuss and all. Here's the thing. When you have a jury, and if you have a bunch of idiots sitting in the jury, you'll always end up with the wrong judgment. You don't have to go further. Think of O.J. Simpson. Okay, that's proof enough. You have this society, you have this place in the United States where everyone believes that they are very intelligent, very smart. Just look at the way most of the people in the US, look at the problems that they're having. Now, obviously, you say, oh, Lord, does that mean there are no problems? There are problems everywhere in the world. But when you have an attitude that you're far more superior, that you're far more intelligent, in fact, don't need to go any further. Look at this. A movie comes out with all black stars, like the Black Panther, and all of a sudden everyone says, Oh, it was a total black caste. Where's the white caste? They are racist. How stupid! And then you have people. If you just do this, they say, "Oh, he's making fun of. He's racist." This is a racist remark. An Afro-American. Yeah, I have to use a technically correct term. Afro-American can call another Afro-American the word nigger, and that is cool. But the minute a white skin calls someone with dark skin calls him nigger, it's, oh my goodness, he was racist. People have become so sensitive, so overly ridiculous that if you say any term, if a movie comes out with all white stars, oh, that's a whitewashed movie. If a movie comes with all black stars, oh, it's a complete black star movie. What's gone wrong with you people? I mean, and nowadays that Me Too movement. So a girl who offered another man, let's have oral sex, and the minute she found it uncomfortable, oh, he violated my feminism. Oh, the Me Too movement, let's have the Me Too movement. From where do you get all these ridiculous rules like free the nipple, oh, we women are equal, so let's show our periods, the problem is in the United States or these Western countries, now, even though they want to give them equal rights, even though they want to empower them, people tend to take advantage of the rights and privileges given. Like transgender. Oh, transgender is a real thing. Oh, Kathleen Jenner is the face of courage. Oh, if you chop your body, that's considered something abnormal. But now you're making it normal if a small boy or small girl does not feel, look at the term, huh? She feels trapped in a man's body, or he feels trapped in some other body. He can take these drugs and hormones and whatever and change his gender and chop his genitals off or go through surgery, reconstructive or whatever, medical. This is the problem. If you start giving rights and privileges to uneducated, brainless people, they will only take advantage. They will only misuse these rules. That is why today everyone in United States and in the West, they sue each other. Oh, she burnt her coffee lips. Oh, finish. Let's sue McDonald's. Oh, he fell down on the pavement. He can sue the council. Yeah, the laundry washed my clothes in some other color. Oh, I am mentally disturbed. Oh, he made a joke about my ears. Oh, it has hurt me emotionally. I'm feeling depressed. I have to sue him for $1 million. This is normal in the West. I have not heard this happening in the East. Oh, he slapped me. Oh, let's sue him. See, you can justify and cherry pick examples and saying, okay, oh, you're talking about the Dubai, Middle East. What about the Islamic extremists? So what is not connected, you'll suddenly make it connected. What should not be compared, you'll compare it. What is not related to another problem. So does that mean just because there are Islamic extremists in some other countries, it's okay for you to have a gun? It's like me saying, okay, because there are pedophiles in X country, it's okay to pour acid on someone else's face in Y country. It doesn't make any sense. The problem is you have a massive gun problem in the United States. Number one, ban all the guns. Number two, make the punishment so expensive, so uncomfortable, and so painful that nobody would want to have a gun. Just think, you're found illegally having a gun, or if you have a gun, make it like you are going to pay like $500,000 or $1 million. And to get a gun, make it so expensive to even buy a bullet. Let's say you have to spend $10,000 per bullet or $100,000. You'd really, really think, sheesh, is that guy worth killing for so expensive, And last but not the least, I think you need to change your entire legal system. This jury business, this sue each other business, and in fact, even your politicians. One guy, he speaks on the white heritage or whatever that is, and one other guy focuses on, no, being transgender is, wow, it's courage, and politicians are just taking you for a ride. Change your legal political system. If you do all these three, I at least see this gun issue come. Now, obviously, you can't do that, but then at least try somewhere. Start by making guns banned. Start by making it very expensive to have a gun. Start by making it like very painful, that if you get caught by having a gun, it's a long punishment, like 40, 50 years in prison, or if you kill someone with a gun, capital punishment, or do something. Do something. By sitting and saying, we send up prayers, we send up prayers. What prayers? That means someone, because he typed on Facebook, all of a sudden he moved his chair, knelt down and prayed. Oh, he prayed. Oh, what magic happened? The bullet went back into the gun, or someone got a new life. Oh, prayers. What is prayer supposed to do? I think people need to take action. They need to do something worthwhile. And you need to get out of your ignorance, out of your stupidity, out of your arrogance of believing that having a gun is a right. Having a gun is not a right. It's dangerous. It is not. There are so many countries where they ban this, where they don't have this, and where crime rates are so less. Yes, I agree that guns don't kill people. Guns don't kill people. But if people had to kill someone, they would have even killed you with a fork, with an iPad or a laptop, or even a stone. Okay? So that doesn't justify having a gun. I seriously and sincerely believe that United States' major problem is they allow guns easily. They allow guns, anyone and everyone can have a gun. They make having a gun normal. They're not strict enough with those laws. They keep believing that people, oh, he was mentally disturbed, oh, he needs therapy, Get rid of all those people. The minute they're dead, they don't exist, finish. We'll have a better society. This is what I believe. And if you feel so sympathetic towards them, why don't you create a small little center where you spend your own money and look after these people under your risk and care, because such unwanted elements are not required in our society. So this is what I feel with regards to guns, with regards to the shooting, and with regards to all the problems in the United States. It's guns. You make it easy for anyone and everyone to have guns. This will continue, and you would see this horror taking place in the United States. I can't even imagine what those families must be going through, what horrors. And I'm glad I don't stay in the United States, because if my children would be going in schools like these, I don't know when I would just look at my child and say, oh, maybe today's the last day. It is a serious problem, and I think you guys need to seriously look into it. Live from Machedo.com, who's Live Machedo Think Person Branding, sharing with you his views and his opinions. Let me know what you think. Love to hear from you. This is me saying goodbye for now. Take care.